Good morning, beautiful people of YouTube. It is almost 8 a.m. I woke up at 7:30, probably the earliest I've woke up for a non-flight day since I started, since the yoga teacher training. And the reason I'm up is because I'm gonna take you guys with me on a day trip to Cefalù. It's a nearby town of Palermo. It's quite historic and the beaches look pretty sweet. It's about an hour drive or hour train ride away. I haven't bought my train ticket yet. I'm hoping to do it at the station, so I'm gonna leave at like 8:05 and hopefully everything's okay. I'm starting off my day with a big bowl of Kellogg's cornflakes with a chopped up banana and coconut milk. I don't know about you, but I'm someone that needs to have breakfast in the morning. I found that a lot of people are the opposite. They can't eat anything in the morning. My stomach will actually really hurt if I don't. And I need to take my pills. So I can't do that on an empty stomach. And then we're gonna go walk to the train station, which is about a 10-minute walk away, and hopefully get on the train to Cefalù and have a beautiful day away in a new city. So I got my ticket and it was only €6.20, so quite affordable. My train is coming to platform 7, so I'm gonna go walk over there now. Okay, we made it to the city of Cefalù. I think that's how you pronounce it. So now we're gonna go find the main city area and just do some exploring. I decided to get some food, some sustenance. I'm quite tired, so I think I'm gonna get a cappuccino and maybe a pastry. I just finished my Italian breakfast and I saw this kid who looked just like my little brother Sal when he was little. And I actually got emotional, so shout out to my siblings, Memo, Sal, Annabelle, Alyssa, Julia, and Kayla. I really miss you guys. But hopefully all of you, each and every one of you will come and visit me on my travels and we can have a cool memory together in another country. But my food was delicious. I took my time, I ate it slowly. And now I think I'm gonna try and get into the church. My shoulders are exposed, but I have my like towel in my bag, so hopefully they'll be okay with me draping that over. If not, we're just gonna continue to explore this little town and then probably go to the beach a little later on. But so far, I'm really enjoying Cefalù. So I made it into the church with my little towel covering my shoulders, and again I got emotional in the friggin' church, and this time I thought of my dad. I wouldn't identify as Catholic, but I definitely grew up Catholic, did the whole shebang, first Holy Communion, confirmation, confession. The only thing I didn't do is get married in the church, but I'm also divorced and I don't think that's allowed, I don't know. But I do love the memories I have of going to church with my dad. I remember my first Holy Communion with him, when he came to my confirmation. Every Sunday we would go to church, and then afterwards we'd go out to eat. And my dad was a frugal man growing up, so we rarely went out to eat. He was a single dad of 4 kids. So Sundays were like the only day we got to go out to eat, and you could only go out to eat if you went to church. And I remember hating it so much as a kid, but now it's like one of my favorite memories. So being in the church just reminded me of him. They talk about solo travel, and it's great, and I love it, but sometimes you just miss your family. Okay, enough emotional time. We got a city to see. I just saw the beach for the first time in the city, and it looks glorious. I found my spot. It took me a little bit. I wanted a place that I could get into the water easily and out. There were some places where I knew I could get in fine, but I would have to climb to get out, and with all the moss and stuff, I didn't want to deal with that. But I think I found a pretty good spot. This is my little station. I'm like on this slanted rock, and then that is the ocean. I'm starting to realize that I like this type of beach experience where I get to like find a private little nook on the rocky coast, and then find a place to like set a towel down and just kind of chill out, versus like the sandy beach. I think there's definitely time for the sandy beach, like when you're with a lot of people, but solo, I think this is my go-to. So I'm gonna let my sunscreen soak, and then I'm gonna go take a dip. But yeah, pretty happy right now, and definitely a big fan of Cefalù. Okay, I moved spots because I couldn't find a way into the water, but I moved to this little nook. These are my views, and it's quite hard to get into the ocean. I came in this way but had to come back in this way, but the water felt amazing. I think my biggest regret of this trip was not buying a snorkel. There's so many times where it would have come in handy, and I'm gonna remember this for when I go back out next year. But yeah, I really wish I had a snorkel. There's this couple with snorkel and fins, and they did it right, and I'm very envious. But it still is beautiful. It still felt amazing. The water was amazing. The Mediterranean Sea is so salty, but it feels cool. It's so refreshing to just take a dip, come out, lay out. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really get better than this. I think so far this is my favorite town I've visited in Italy. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Alright, I changed back into my dress, and my swimsuit and towel are on the sun drying. That was really nice. I love swimming in the ocean. It is like the best feeling. The ocean heals, man. The ocean heals. But now I'm quite hungry. So I think I'm gonna go to, let me find the place. I don't have internet here, but I have it bookmarked. Alfaro. Someone recommended the pesto pistachio pasta. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm very excited, and I built up quite an appetite. If my whole life could basically just be swimming in the ocean and eating really good food, I think I'd be happy. But that place was really good. I got the pistachio pesto with shrimp and an Aperol spritz, and I'm feeling a little tipsy and a little tired, but I just went to a store because I was so mad I didn't have a snorkel. I didn't get the snorkel, but I got the goggles. So when I go to Sardinia next, which I think there's going to be some good snorkeling, I'll be prepped and ready to see all of the ocean wildlife. I'm back in Palermo. I got here at like 5:45 and it's 7. I was supposed to film this an hour ago, but I went on TikTok. Wanted to do a little debrief of our day away in Cefalù. I loved that little town. I loved that little city, town, whatever it is. I kind of wish I would have split up my days in Palermo to spend some more days there, because an overnight would have been nice. I really loved the ocean. I liked the rocky part that I went on. It was a lot more secluded and private than the main sandy beach portion. I saw it like walking back to the bus station and it was crazy, but it did look like a lot of fun. But yeah, if you're in Palermo or if you're planning a trip to Sicily, I would definitely put Cefalù on the list. There's so many fun streets and alleyways to walk through, lots of fun shops. The beach is like 10 out of 10, and you don't have to go far you can walk to it. In Palermo, you have to like drive to get to the nearest beach, which is kind of annoying. Cefalù, I need to make sure I'm saying that right. Okay, let's see.
Cefalù.
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 Kind of. Cefalù. I think I was saying it right, but my accent was off. I'm really struggling with the Italian accent because I thought it'd be similar to Spanish, and Greek was a lot more similar to Spanish than Italian is, because I want to use the C's as se, but they're ch, and that's mixing me up. Anyways, back to the debrief. I had a lot of fun. Swimming in the ocean was my favorite part. The train was very easy to navigate. You just go to Palermo Centrale, and then it takes you right to the Cefalù station, and then it's like a 10-minute walk into the town. I spent 8 hours there, and I felt like that was great. I would have liked to spend another day so I could use my goggles, because I bet there was some really good snorkeling going on in that ocean. But this has been my favorite place that I've been in Sicily. But this is going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you like these little like day excursions that I do. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you in the next vloggy. Bye!